Hey y'all, how's everybody feeling? I have finally made it back to one of my favorite parks here in LA. It's the Korean Friendship Bell Park. I think that's the name, or at least the Korean Friendship Bell is there, over there. And this is the park right alongside it. And it overlooks the water. I don't know if this is technically considered said Palos Verdes. I literally thought I was recording and I have been talking for 10 minutes and I have not actually been recording. Hello, y'all. That is kind of annoying, but I'm gonna go ahead and persevere because it ain't Charles' fault. It ain't Charles' fault that I wasn't paying attention and it was not actually recording. Anyway, I'm at the Friendship Korean Friendship Bell Park. I don't know if that's the official name, but I know that's the Korean Friendship Bell over there, and this is the park right next to it. So if 1 plus 1 equals 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. 5 plus 5 is 10. I'm sorry for the wind that you guys might hear because it is very windy. I'm on this cliffside. It's such a beautiful park. It's one of my favorite parks in LA because you can overlook the ocean. And I don't know if this is technically considered Palos Verdes or San Pedro. I think it might be San Pedro. But anyway, I done brought my journal out here. I done brought my bubbles out here. I'm only going to be out here for an hour because I was like, oh, I'm in the area. Let me just go ahead and do this. But I just grabbed everything from the car. Anyway, when I was going on and on and on, oh, let me look this tail. Oh, this tail is so pretty. Oh, wow. This is a $5 kite. So, like, the fact that this actually has all of this to it, I'm like, okay, girl, that is cute. That is very cute. Um, I am listening to Raina and Asmir Jacobs' story, and their series is a 4 book series. And I just finished book 3, and I'm like, I have had enough. I have had enough. I don't know what I gotta do. I kind of put a pause on a book club because I kind of really want to transition into a media club where we read books, we watch movies, we watch shows, we do a bunch of things together and like digest media, not just books. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm also reading a lot of books still, and I want to be able to talk about them because I am enraged. Like, I don't think I can start book 4 anytime soon. Like, it's gonna be a no for me, dog. Like, I am fighting hard not to DNF. And the crazy thing is I love Belvin as a writer. She's probably like right behind Christina C. Jones for me. Like, I thoroughly enjoy her work, and I was introduced to her because Christina C. Jones did the collaboration series, which is the Connecticut King series, with Love Belvin, and that's basically where they co-wrote this series, and they would trade off books. So, like the first book in the series, I'm re-listening to it again now. Um, is written by Love Belvin, and the second book is Christina. Then the third book I think is Love, and it goes like that. And it's 10 books in the series, and it's so good. And it's centered around football players or like the league basically. Um, and that's how I was like introduced to Love Belvin's writing. I'm like, okay, cool. Then I listened to Muted Love, the Reckless Hopeless Love, I think series, and that one emotionally tore me apart. But it was just so well written, such a beautiful story. I think Second Chance Love Story, and I'm like, okay, cool. But this book, what was it? Love Uncharted is the last one, the third one I just read. It is Asmir Jacobs' love story with Raina, formerly Raina Brim, but she becomes as Raina Jacobs. It's reminding me a lot of Ezra's story. And Ezra is the pastor that you meet in the Connecticut King series. And in this Connecticut King series, before you actually get to his story, he seems like the damn bomb. Like, he is incredible. It's like, yes, Pastor Ezra, yes, you is down to earth. Yes, you are not one of those holy rollers that's just like being so presumptuous and judgmental of everybody. Like, you are an actual person and you understand, you have empathy or whatever. But when I got into Ezra's book, he was putting his lady through, I was like, oh hell no, this is not romantic at all. This man is crazy. And that's how I feel about Asmir Jacobs. Like, you're like I really wish some of y'all was reading this book with me right now because you would really understand and I wouldn't be spoiling certain things. But it's just like these men are controlling. So now this is the second series, love. It's the second series that I'm dealing with a controlling ass man. who don't know how to check himself. He know there's something wrong with him, but he don't play up that something's wrong with him, and he leave with the insecurities of the damn woman. And then it's the perfect victim ass woman who is super feeling broken and insecure that they are so primed for this particular type of man. Like in this last book, like in book three, I'm like, this is getting a little rapey. I'm sorry, what is happening? I can't say that word online, can I? What's another word for the R word? This is getting a little coercive, and but to an alarming degree. Like I get that y'all love each other, but that part ain't love, baby. Consent is still consent. Consent is still consent, and it just seems like these men don't seem to understand that, and then unfortunately the damn women don't either. And Raina's ass is so wounded and just so broken. I am just like, girl, I don't understand your low self esteem. But specifically with Raina, I don't fully understand it because she's also the baddest bitch in the book. Like she is constantly being approached by men, constantly being hated on by women. Everybody comments on how she physically appears, how stunning she is, how incredible she is. She's a physical therapist, so she's also smart. She's very much so guarded, hyper independent, is not using this man for his money. And like when it comes to like everybody else, she stands her ground and like, I'm that bitch, I'm that bitch. But when it comes to Asmir, then all of a sudden, well, he probably wouldn't want me because I would never be good enough. And I'm just like, girl, I just have listened to you say this shit about yourself for three books now, and I am tired. I am tired. End of this first 90-day challenge, but you don't need to like limp into the finale, child. So I want to definitely acknowledge that. But also, y'all, I have been listening to Asmir Jacobs and Raina's story, and their story is in a series. It's written by Love Belvin, and is the wind too loud? The wind might be very loud. I'm so sorry. I have a windscreen on here. I don't know if that's helping. It might. Anyway, um, and I just finished book three, and I'm just like, I am so over it. And it's not because it's not a well written book. It is. One of the things that I really love about this. Okay, y'all. My thing keeps cutting off, and I don't know why. Um, But yeah, like Raina is wearing me thin because she has all of this low self esteem when it comes to this boy and high self esteem when it comes to everybody else, or at least she fakes it much better when it comes to everybody else. And she's like, well, you don't have to wait for me. I'm so broken. I'm so broken. I will never be good enough to marry. I'm this, and this. Meanwhile, he's fucked up too, girl. Like, he is fucked up. The, the second, was it second to last or the last sex scene? I'm like, this is very R wordy. I'm not comfortable with this. There is ways to use handcuffs consensually, and then there's ways that you don't use handcuffs consensually, and this is the latter, I fear. And girl, you need to run. This man, the cliffhanger of the third book is like, don't think you can run because if you think you can run, I'm going to use every resource that I possibly have to find you. Maybe I'm just too grown. Maybe I'm just too grown, y'all, because that don't sound sexy at all. Right in the air. Wow. Oh, wow. I don't think I have to try too hard. Oh, Lord. Yay. Man, stop being freaking weird. I need a new phone. Well, I have a new phone. I need to set that joint up. Y'all, the kite is in the air. In the air. Oof. Oof. Probably got to stand up to get it to go. Okay, y'all. Hopefully, this will stop this thing from. I only have the one string, so I can't even like really. Okay, there we go. I'm over it.